Hello everybody, I've got another knife review for you. Apologies, it's been a couple of weeks I think since the last video, and a good deal more than that since the last knife review, but the fun and games are behind us, and a particularly busy few weeks has subsided into what passes for normality around here. So here we go. You've seen this knife briefly before when I did the unboxing. It's the Hen and Rooster Trapper that I won in Stefan Schmalhouse's competition. I think it's a lovely little knife, and so if we move over to the desktop, have a closer look, and I think you'll probably agree. Okay, so here we have the Hen and Rooster Trapper. The packaging is very tasteful. British Racing Green, matte silver. A lot of manufacturers would put a sticky label on with the product name and a barcode, which is probably very helpful for them, but I think it looks nicer without. Open the box, and the knife comes in a little paper roll, and this is it, the Hen and Rooster Trapper. So the trapper pattern being clip blade, and a spay blade, both hinged at the same end. Traditional slip joint construction. The two blades have their own each have their own back spring. We've got brass liners, I believe nickel silver bolsters, 3 pins. Probably won't pick this up on the camera, but that's the Hen and Rooster logo on the little medallion there. The handle scales are Corallon, which I believe is an acrylic. It's a lovely sort of burnt orange colour, but the colour isn't completely solid. There's darker patches and paler patches, and that for me gives the impression that this synthetic material is actually perhaps a natural material. It does look more like dyed bone, so I think that's very effective. Run through the specs briefly. Close length 96mm, which is 3 3/4 inches. Open it's 175, which is just under 7 inches. Just for comparison, the usual benchmark I use is the Victorinox Spartan. As you can see, it's a little bit larger in the handle and a good bit larger in the blade. The blades are 77mm for the clip point, 78 for the spay blade, which means including the ricasso, they're both just over 3 inches, although the cutting edge on each is less than 3. The weight, let's just get the scales. Forgot to check this in advance, not very professional. Let's have a go. .01 ounces. £1,300 grams, that can't be right. Must be 131.6. Does that sound right for 3 ounces? Doesn't sound right to me, that. Ah, there we go. 85.3. Don't know what I was looking at there, but it certainly wasn't grams. So 85.3 grams, 3 ounces. It does feel quite substantial. The fit and finish, as far as I can tell, is flawless. Everything's smooth, everything's flush. When you open either of the blades, the back spring has a good degree of tension in it, and for sharpness I've got some brochure paper. It's quite thin. Nothing wrong with that. It's a standard pocket knife, full flat grind with a tiny secondary bevel. All in all, I think this is an excellent knife. Hen and Rooster, I believe, went bump in the early 20th century, and then the name was revived separately in Solingen and also in America, although the two companies, I believe, are unrelated, other than they have rights to the name. The Solingen Hen and Roosters, of which this is one, are produced by Robert Class, a firm I believe is still family run enterprise, producing what I believe to be extremely high quality, handmade, and they are all handmade, pocket knives. So there we have the Hen and Rooster Trapper from Robert Class in Solingen, Germany. Hope you found that interesting. Thanks for watching. I'll do a couple of close-ups and then we'll see you next time.